What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing some of the best builds that you should build to defeat the upcoming shiny Chi-Yu raid for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's the final ruinous legendary raid, and let's knock out this fish. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and of course, support the channel, become a channel member, and let's dive in. This Chi-Yu raid will be live on August 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time, September 1st for everyone else UTC time. And to get the shiny Chi-Yu, we're gonna have to knock out 1 million of these, which we'll definitely be able to. And the shiny will be attainable on September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we're gonna have a couple weeks to wait to get the shiny Chi-Yu, but we're just gonna make sure we knock out 1 million of these fishies. Now, we know that the fish is going to be dropping Urban Mystica. Super easy raid. It's going to be much easier to farm the Chi-Yu than the Ting-Lu because it doesn't have that great defensive stats on the physical side. I mean, looking at the stats, 80 defense, 55 HP. Physical attackers are going to be the way to go to farm this fish. Also, it's going to be Terra Fire, so it's going to be weak to ground, water, and rock. And I do think water is the perfect typing to take down this Pokemon and is relatively safe overall. Now, it does have 135 special attack, and its ability Beads of Ruin makes it so special defense is lowered of all Pokemon on the field except for itself. So, you know, I would not recommend bringing a Pokemon that has horrible special defense, and it does have really high special defense too, has 120, and it's pretty fast with 100 speed. This is why I recommend physical attackers. Now, looking at its moveset, it's gonna probably have a mix of Dark, Fire, and maybe some support moves like Sunny Day. It doesn't really have a great moveset, not a lot of coverage in general here. Like, I can totally see it have Snarl, like all the other raids pretty much had. Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, maybe Overheat, Sunny Day. Of course, Ruination, they always start to raid off with that. Besides that, I can't really see anything else that is going to have on the special side that could be crazy. Maybe it can have Psychic, but honestly, that's probably the only coverage move it has. It has nothing that's going to be hitting any of the rock or the ground or the water attackers that I could suggest for this raid super effectively. So it's going to be relatively easy. And now for our solo builds, I'm going to use Pokemon from the base game, some from the DLC, from Pokemon Home to cover usage for all types of players. Now, I do think Azumarill is an amazing type for this. Water resists fire, Fairy resists dark, Terra Water with the Shell Bell. Your standard Azumarill build, max HP, max attack, adamant nature with the ability Huge Power, which doubles your attack stat. Turn 1, you're going to belly drum, and then you're going to spam liquidation. And that's pretty much how you're going to win this. It'll probably reset your stats, but you'll get your HP back from the Shell Bell recovery. So when you're back at full, you can just belly drum again, get that liquidation. Now, if you get the chance to set up Rain Dance, this will increase your water damage by 50%. Misty Terrain there is to prevent you from getting burned. You can put that in the field and prevent you from getting burned for 5 turns. I do think Azumarill is going to be like the Iron Hands of this raid. It's just going to be able to essentially solo it, but it's going to be great for online play too. Now, another great option is going to be Poliwrath. Poliwrath, similar to Azumarill, you're going to be able to resist Dark and resist Fire. We're going to go with the Terra Water and the Shell Bell. Max HP, max attack, adamant nature. And we have Swift Swim because if the rain is up, you will be able to outspeed the Chi-Yu, to keep that in mind. But we're going to be using a Belly Drum, so turn 1 Belly Drum, and then you can spam Liquidation from there. Or you can start the raid of a couple of Mud Slaps, build up that Terra Charge, drop that accuracy, then go for a Belly Drum, and then spam Liquidation, up to you. And if you can get a Rain Dance up at any point, you increase the damage of Liquidation, and your Swift Swim will make your speed double, and you'll outspeed the Chi-Yu. Now, Annihilate is the build for the people who don't want to build anything else, and Annihilate will definitely be able to win this raid. Terra goes to the Shell Bell. Max HP, max attack, adamant nature. Your ability is Defiant, so if you get hit by a Snarl, your attack will go up by 2. How you're going to run this is super easy. Turn 1, Focus Energy. Rest of the raid, you hit Rage Fist. End of the raid, super easy. It's going to work for sure, and it actually is one of the faster options in general, so I would definitely recommend it. Ogerpon Water with the Wellspring Mass is going to be incredibly good. So Grass and Water with it, and obviously you're going to automatically have Terra Water. Wellspring Mass will convert you to a water type, but also it does increase water type damage by 20%, which is really nice. Max HP, max attack, adamant nature. And we're going to be running this very simply. So turn 1, you're going to go Focus Energy. And then you're going to go for Ivy Cudgel. Now, Ivy Cudgel is going to be 100% critting every single time you use it unless you die. because a high crit move with high crit move like Focus Energy means 100% chance of critting. You can use Swords Dance whenever you need to further increase your attack, and you're going to be using Synthesis to heal. Relatively easy raid build in general. Next up is going to be Urshifu Water. So the multi-strike Surging Strike 1. Once again, water fighting, great typing. You're going to resist fire, resist dark, Terra Water with the item Shell Bell. I'm running mine with max attack, max special defense to be optimal, but max attack, max HP would be really great here as well. And we're going to have Adamant Nature. And we're going to be doing a Swords Dance Surging Strike set. Surging Strikes hits 3 times. It will always crit, which is really nice. So you can Swords Dance once or twice and then spam Surging Strikes. You also have Rain Dance to further increase the damage of water moves and reduce the damage of fire moves coming at you as well. And you have Liquidation here, but Surging Strikes will be doing more damage than Liquidation because it hits 3 times and it always crits. So it's going to be doing insane damage for sure. Now, I think this potentially might be the best Pokemon for the raid, is Hisuian Samura. Water Dark is going to resist fire and resist dark. Terra Water with the item Shell Bell. Max HP, max attack, Adamant Nature. Now, Sharpness increases the power of slicing moves by 50%. Aqua Cutter is a slicing move. So Aqua Cutter is technically power of like 105 and is a high crit move. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn 1, Focus Energy, and then spam Aqua Cutter, and you're gonna be always critting with Aqua Cutter, which is gonna be amazing. And then when you get a chance, you can pop in a couple Swords Dances. You can also do a Rain Dance to increase your water damage by 50% as well. And I do think Hisuian Samura is gonna be an absolute beast in this raid. Definitely don't sleep on it. You can only get it in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but if you do have Legends Arceus, definitely get one, transfer it over. It's gonna be really worth it in this raid, in my opinion. While you are in Hisui, I do think Ursaluna actually has a pretty decent role in this raid. Terra Ground with the item Flame Orb, max HP, max attack, Adamant Nature, the ability Guts. So when you are burned by your Flame Orb, your attack is actually going to go up. And you're not going to get the reduced attack damage from burn normally. It's going to be really nice. So this is going to allow you to go for like either a turn 1 Belly Drum or a turn 1 Swords Dance, and then you can spam Earthquake. Headlong Rush does more damage, but it will lower your defense and special defense. So I would use this move more as a finisher than as your move for most of the raid. But in general, Earthquake spam with boosting attacks and you're gonna be good to go. Now there is no healing on this, so you're gonna have to use the heal chair a couple times to make it work out well. I will say this Pokemon is incredibly powerful. It's gonna do a ton of damage, but you might need a little bit of support. So I think you can solo with this, but I do think it's gonna take a lot more player skill than the other builds to get the solo off with this. But if you are playing online, you have someone who can support and heal, then yeah, Ursaluna is going to be an absolute monster for pretty much every player out there. Now we have a couple of special attackers. I know special attackers aren't the best in this raid because Chiyu has the base 120 special defense, but you can't ignore the power of water special attackers. Kyogre, Terra Water with the Shell Bell, max HP, max special attack, Modest Nature. You have Drizzle as your ability, so it's going to rain immediately when the raid starts. And you're going to spam Water Spout, Water Spout, Water Spout, Water Spout. If your damage gets too low, you can go to Surf. If your life gets too low, go to Surf. And you do have Calm Mind, increase special attack, special defense. And when your rain goes away, you can set it back up again with Rain Dance. Pretty good overall. The last build I have here is Manaphy with the Terra Water and Shell Bell. Max HP, max special attack, and a Modest Nature. Manaphy is awesome because you have Tail Glow and Fake Tears access. So Tail Glow is going to increase your special attack by 3. So you can start to raid off with a Tail Glow, and then you can start spamming Surf. So you can do maybe Tail Glow, Rain Dance, and then spam Surf, or you can do Tail Glow, Fake Tears, then hit Surf. I mean, you have a lot of great options to optimize your damage here. It's going to be a really strong Pokemon, and 2 Tail Glows gets you to max special attack. So, you know, once you get that Terra up, get your Tail Glows maxed out, hit that Surf spam, and you'll just win the raid. So overall, the Chi-Yu is going to be a super easy raid in general. I think it's going to be a really fun raid for us to farm for Urban Mystica. And I do think all these builds are going to be really awesome for you to clear in solo. And of course, these raid builds can be used in online play as well. So good luck, everyone. Let's get that 1 million, get that shiny Chi-Yu, and complete our Ruinous collection. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and support my work by becoming a channel member. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.